We are back, and so is Western Kentucky. College football on CBS Sports Network is presented by Geico. Sam Houston, Western Kentucky. Welcome to opening night. Welcome back to college football. I'm Chris Lewis. After a long wait,
really familiar with over several years now with him being the head coach.
Christian Pavon ready to kick off. It's Williams back. College football, we missed you. Welcome back. And this is Williams from a couple of yards deep. Takes it out, maneuvers towards the near side, and sprawls forward past the 15.
Favorite target's going to be in these situational moments.
Plenty of time to work with. Guns it deep. Down the near sideline, jump ball, knocked down. Matthew Henry, the receiver. He got the first hand on it, but it's incomplete. CJ
said once he gets under pressure.
He brings a variation of the air raid, turning the Bearcats into the Aircats. Elijah Green on the swing pass, and a well-designed first play offensively. In the Phil Longo era, DeMarco Williams finally runs a yards per game on the ground last year.
They brought up some transfers up front to try to help that. We'll see how they fare tonight.
Green bobbles, gathers, but taken out. Nasir Ward, the cornerback, read the swing pass.
Taking shots down the field. But in the third and manageable, this should be easy money for Western Kentucky.
With Mack, the motion man, on third. Quick fire to the far side. Mack again. Second grab for J.I.
On third down to move the sticks.
Offensive coordinator Rick Bowie said that this team will go 6-7 deep at receiver in this air raid. And right in stride, Musa Berry across midfield into Sam Houston territory.
Western Kentucky is going to continue to take those shots.
You mentioned the receiver-quarterback chemistry is an early factor for McIver and his group. Shimmying to the outside, the true freshman, Marvis Parrish, who's Western Kentucky.
Led to the drop.
2 drops on this drive. Third down and 10. McIver has time. Tries near side. Henry's there. Over the shoulder. Count it. Touchdown. A Maverick McIver masterpiece. And Matthew Henry has Western Kentucky's first score of 2025.
There's a catch, right foot down. Looks to me he's in right there. There's a catch, got that right foot.
An excellent kicker, Lucas Carneiro, transferred to Ole Miss. Extra point right through. Western Kentucky.
And they've leaned on those returning guys heading into this year.
Tough situation here, 3rd and 17, and Watson's in trouble. Jumps and throws to the near side on a check down. Green steps out of bounds. But Western Kentucky, aided by a couple of penalties for Sam Houston, forces the punt unit on. Durand in the punt, the Australian. Hutchinson has space, lost it. Did he touch it? That's the question. Right around the 25-yard line.
I couldn't tell initially whether or not that football hit Hutchinson. Here's another look at it. There's the bounce, boom, right there. I thought it hit him right there on the left shoulder. We'll take one last look at it. There's the bounce, boom, shoulder, bam, right there. I think that's a muffed punt. Here comes the offense too for Sam Houston, getting ready to come onto the field.
Sometimes the in charge of these reviews in Pittsburgh.
After review, it was determined that the ball hit the return player in the left shoulder. There was immediate recovery by the kicking team. First down, Sam Houston, 24-yard line.
So you're
Chris, you can't get to line of scrimmage quickly and play with that tempo offense. They're playing too slow right now.
A lot of third down and longs as well. Watson, slant pattern. Reception made Grady O'Neal, but well shy. Back in 2023, UCLA, he was 6 for 11. He's a short-range kicker. This one from 41. Has enough leg and through. So Sam Houston gets 3 points off the Western Kentucky mistake on the muff punt.
That like, man, I got some work to do to catch up to these guys.
3rd down and 8. McIver on the drag route. Barry turns it up the field, has first down yardage, slung down.
You got to give defense time to substitute, but they want to be able to get these takeaways tonight.
Clean pocket McIver. Contact before the ball arrived, but do not see a flag down. Looking for Cameron Flowers, positioned right past the first. Fake the swing pass. Wide open player down the seam. Rumbles to the 40-yard line.
And this is really good. Conversion rate on 3rd down for Sam Houston.
It's been a lot of 3rd and long so far for the Bearcats. A draw. Watson lowers the shoulder, keeps on going. And that's what Bearcats fans loved last season at the quarterbacks
Tonight.
3rd down on the borderline of field goal range for Sam Houston. Watson again creates something out of nothing. To the sideline he goes. He's pushed out of bounds at the 25. Now those few yards do make a difference in terms of field goal range. We'll see how Coach Longo, a 43-yard field goal from the left side hash. Kick goes wide to the right, no good. So he had the offense on, thought better of it with the 30-second timeout. Those 30-second time at Texas Tech. Spent 3 years there, didn't have a pass attempt. McIver on 3rd down the near sidelines, tipped and nearly picked. Jairus Mack, the receiver, but Jace Arnold was all over it, bringing up 4th down. Houston. The new look offense for the Bearcats, or what they're dubbing the Aircats now with the air raid. But it's Watson on the ground and plenty of space. No one around him. Off to the races and takes it to the house. Forget the aerial attack. 54 yards for Hunter Watson. And Sam Houston in front.
And this is why he led the team last season in rushing TDs. Nobody in the middle of the defense for Western Kentucky. Split wide open. And for that touchdown, great execution by the offense.
I agree, except for the U parts. I think you could do it, Turbo.
Became the leader that way, and that's how this defense is sort of gelled over the course of training camp.
3rd down, 6 to go. McIver. Back shoulder throw is there. Matthew Henry right along the sideline. That's a key 3rd down conversion for the Hilltoppers.
One situations, they take advantage of it there.
3rd catch for Henry. McIver. Looked like he was grabbed around the face mask. Indeed he was. A couple of flags come in as he dives ahead. He points his arm forward, signaling 1st down. He knows exactly where he was grabbed.
And getting a little bit of pressure up front, and just that right hand right there. That's number 97, Dylan Frazier.
Personal foul, face mask, number 97, defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic 1st down.
And he comes off the field.
On 3rd, pressure in his face, back pedals to get rid of it, right in stride. KD Hutchinson, 1st down in Western Kentucky.
And the thing that's been really impressive about
just enough for Powell to make a play. 2nd down, 10 to go. To the sideline, Hutchinson again, the diminutive receiver at just 5'8". Tough guy though, and a big play threat.
gets in, and his availability is what makes him a great receiver.
It's actually 1st and 10 from the 11 is where the ball is spotted. Here's Lavelle Wright, one of those experienced running backs, Turbo, that you just mentioned. Runs right. Just 2 tight ends on the near side, no receivers. Haven't seen many 2 tight end sets so far in this 1st half. They sweep it on the outside. Matthew Henry, a lot of parallel running, not much forward. And it's a back in the true slot. Next slot is Henry, looking that direction. Instead, it's a slant. Barry extends to the 1. Remember, they could get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. The 1st down stick was the 1-yard line. 1st down, methodical drive for the Hilltoppers, right on the doorstep, 1st and goal. with Myers in motion. The give to right. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And a really nice answer for Western Kentucky. Helped by a penalty there, the face mask. That got them the first down. But how about Lavelle Wright? Tell you what, running backs, when we get that close to the end zone, man, all we smell are touchdowns, and he's able to get in that time.
And he's familiar with this end
situation. I expect the ball to be in Hunter Watson's hands on a run.
Traditional set, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. McCaskill is the back. He needed the 35, and he didn't get there. So they got 9 yards on first sets.
I don't agree with this call.
He will run it, and he's pushed back, doesn't get there. Western Kentucky, it's a new year. The run defense is strong when they need it. Jalen Western makes a play. And Western Kentucky takes over in great field position.
The issue with this play, a couple things. Number one, Sam Houston is trying to spread the defense out for Western Kentucky by alignment. Well, Western Kentucky still has 2 players, 2 linebackers in the... Didn't like that call at all.
3rd down and 10. Wright turns it up the field, runs right into the corner and Powell, and then has a few friends to help him complete the tackle. 4th down. And last year at USF, that's South Florida, replacing a stellar kicker in Lucas Carneiro. Side spin on the kick, but it goes through. A bomb from Cannon.
3rd down, when you do it, tough to deal with a penalty.
Another 3rd and long. Smith-Mack in the slots. Tumbles past the 30-yard line, still 3 yards shy of the first down.
Get a good chunk of that. And you stay aggressive here and get into your 2-minute offense if you're able to convert.
Tight end Myers in the slot. McIver looks that way, fakes it to him. Pitter-patters, cuts it up, lowers the shoulder. He put his head down to hunt for the first down, and he got it.
So the clock keeps moving.
And Western Kentucky with only 1 timeout. Mav McIver hustles to the sideline. That time he makes sure he gets out of bounds with 1:20. So they only have 1 Western Kentucky. Henry in motion, 3rd down and 2. McIver slings a flag in late. Matthew Henry ran the comeback and was tagged before the ball got there. Alonzo Edwards was in coverage.
Alonzo Edwards just a little antsy on coverage that time. Got there a little.
2nd and 6. McIver finds Henry again on the comeback route. He has the first down, so that's enough to stop the clock with 1:03 until they reset the change with the timing rules inside of 2 minutes. Now, those are some of the things you talk about. 3rd down and 7. Number 7, McIver. Receiver slipped and fell. There was contact and a penalty marker in. Jairus Mack was the receiver who slipped or maybe tripped.
I don't know about that one. He had Quincy Burrows coming open over the middle, and he's trying to break back outside. He runs into the corner. The
game's going on.
Doesn't happen often.
Season, right? 42-yarder coming up for John Cannon. Hit from 49 earlier on in this half, and right through from 42. With 24 ticks to go in the first half. Western Kentucky up 10.
Cannon's got that side spin. 2 timeouts. Perhaps they get an explosive play here early.
A draw. Oh boy, that was dangerous. That was almost blown up on the exchange. Barely got it to me.
Luckily, you're able to go down at halftime. 10 points here.
105 week 0 games involving an FBS team. Western.
Sam Houston, though, gets the ball to start. Important to get off to a quick start here in the second half.
Jack Cassidy kicks off through the end zone. Let's go down to Lauren Green.
Thanks, guys. Well, Coach Longo with Sam Houston told me that this defense.
to start the second. Alton McCaskill runs through a couple of tackles, tough to bring down. Finally slung down by Jalen Lewis.
And Houston can get back in this football game.
It is the air raid offense, but they want to be able to run the ball like this. McCaskill navigates near side. Does he have the strides? Not quite, but still a huge chunk on the ground. Ali on the tackle. Big game for Sam Houston. It's 1st and goal.
Didn't see a lot of Alton McCaskill in the first half. It was all Elijah Green, number 21, 2 big runs for number 22 there, Alton McCaskill, and Sam Houston's going to be riding a hot hand at running back.
52-yard pickup. Watson outside the pocket, batted down. Harper Holloman got his paw on it. 2nd and goal. Looks to the direction of the running back, McCaskill. Instead, Watson keeps it himself. Turns it up the field, gets hit hard by the sideline, and you're all over it, Turbo. Late hit, even though you have Brackenridge celebrating. That hit when he was a half step at him.
And boom.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit out of bounds, defense number 3. Ball will be placed, penalty is enforced, half the distance from the end of the run, automatic 1st down.
Eric Winning, our camera operator down there, took a big hit as well. Under center on 1st and goal. Here's McCaskill, blasts his way through. Alton McCaskill, touchdown Sam Houston. What a way to strike to begin the second half.
McCaskill on this drive and on this play in particular, one-on-one with a DB. You got to win that every time, and McCaskill
gets near the end zone. Former running back yourself, the extra point up and through R.J. Lopez. And Sam Houston, first yard, he used to be the offensive coordinator at Valdosta State. Again, Parrish gets his paws on it. Gets past the 45, has the 1st down, written out of bounds. He's playing McIver the day after his 25th birthday. A veteran at quarterback on the drag route. Barry's tagged immediately, the ball's out. And Sam Houston has it, no whistle. And scooting to the end zone, Jamar Diaz. So a collision by the sideline, ball out.
And this is a fumble. You're talking about a defense that had 27 takeaways last season, tied for 6th nationally. And that is a clean hit, scoop, and score by Jameer Diaz.
Everything's clean, called correctly on the field. Extra point, that one goes through. And
what a turnaround.
Jamar.
After that scoop and score.
And then way back at their own 13 for Maverick McIver in Western Kentucky. But George Hart III has enough of that. Rumbles to about the Hart right, and Parrish the backs. A slant to Kelby Williams. Back-to-back plays, picking up 1st down yardage for the Hilltoppers.
How about McIver again?
Family, friends, and hey, serendipitous to be reunited with a coach who wants me to play like that, guys.
Let's see him on 3rd down, how cool he is right over the middle. He has his target, K.D. Hutchinson. And Western Kentucky has the 1st down. 3rd 1st down picked up on this.
That it's not quite sharp yet with this offensive line group.
3rd down. 7 to go. McIver with a receiver with a step. The ball's out there. Matthew Henry to the sideline. 3rd down has been the money down for the Hilltoppers.
And one-on-one coverage has been the money coverage for Matthew Henry. Anytime he's been in that situation, Maverick McIver notices it, recognizes it, and attacks the defensive back, and they've been able to execute more times than not tonight. Again, right
coming. Swing pass. Hutchinson has the angle. Scoots in. A gorgeous drive for Western Kentucky.
That's one heck of an answer from Western Kentucky on this drive. Let's make sure he got into the end zone. There's the race to the pylon, and absolutely very clear. curating the drive.
Extra point through. Western Kentucky reclaims the lead. College football from the 36. Extended mesh point play action. So roll out for Watson. Scoots out of bounds. Right.
Western Kentucky looking to bring some pressure.
They come with it. Big blitz. Watson recognizes, but the throw is high. So fourth down. Grady O'Neal was in Bowling Green, Kentucky. First down, 10 to go. Maverick McIver to the far side. Jairus Mack weaves and has the first down.
So far against the run.
Tight end is Noah Myers. This is second down. McIver sets the feet, guns it deep. Receiver with a step. Berry brings it in. Penalty marker down. Musa Berry mosses the defense.
Rolling out to his left, and Musa Berry just with a little bit of a stutter, able to get behind the defense.
Pass interference. Number 2, defense. Penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
And that's Musa Berry still able to hang on.
He's been a big play receiver. McIver flings. Wheel route is there. Perfect throw. Marvis Parrish. McIver put it out there to a dot. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Now we're starting to see this down the field throwing game for West Kentucky. Gets the catch 1 foot, gets 2 feet.
John Cannon makes sure. That's a packed
reception in this game, and that last one goes for a touchdown.
Annually one of the best passing offenses in college football, no matter the quarterback. Watson trying through the air. One-on-one, far sideline. Penalty flag in. Nasir.
Kentucky side is arguing that the receiver was holding the DB.
Pass interference. Number 6, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
But what do you see when you take that extra look?
I thought that was passing concepts when you're in those situations.
3rd and 8, 4-man rush. Watson hit as he throws, bobbled and dropped. Rayfield Lofton had it in his hands. That would have been enough for the first down, catching on the run. A little big. Can his defense get a key stop? Game in the danger zone for Sam Houston. Here's 3rd down, comeback route. Williams makes the catch, and forward progress initially ruled first down yardage. Yes, sir, first down. Western Kentucky. Touchdown in the second quarter of this game. He's out to the right on this 3rd down. McIver pressured, runs out of time. Flag down. Late pushing and shoving as well. Lawton was the first one there to wrestle the quarterback. Officially a punt of 71 yards. Watson to the corner, it's there. Great pitch and catch to Grady O'Neal past the 30-yard line. Spins to the 32.
This was all about this show up here big on 3rd down.
Phoenix without a catch. 3rd down, Western Kentucky blitzes. Picked up. Watson, out pattern right there. Grady O'Neal. They needed it. They get it. First down, Bearcats. Looking like the Aircats.
Territory here if you're Sam Houston. If you're unable to convert here, I think you go for it.
And it's a 4-man rush, a flick of the wrist, and a deep ball. Intercepted. Jalen Lewis underneath. And turns it back up the field once more. First turnover of the game for Sam Houston. Devon Brown.
Threw the ball up in double coverage. How about Western Kentucky? Jalen Lewis coming down with the interception, and Devon, playing in the league, honestly.
How many zeros were on your contracts?
Man. Big 3rd down here for Sam Houston.
They come with a blitz, but they leave open the running back. Parrish has the first down. Shows off the elusiveness past the 35-yard line.
That's Jaden Scott in coverage.
McIver, defender slips. Henry's there, brings it in. Shimmies at the 25, accelerates inside the 10. So a gorgeous throw, right on the money, and then Henry makes more out of it. First and goal, Hilltoppers.
I mean, I'm telling you, when these wide receivers have been in one-on-one against these corners, they've won most of the time in this game. In a double route right there by Matthew Henry, able to lose then Alonzo Edwards Jr., who's in coverage, and another big play down the field.
That's 57 yards. McIver is sizzling. Parrish bullies inside the 5. McIver.
Right play here.
This drive, remember, off the Watson interception. Second down, goal to go. McIver lowers the shoulder. He's done it all tonight.
He's in.
Haven't had the official signal yet. There it is, touchdown, Western Kentucky. Cool, under pressure. A day after his 25th birthday. A celebration on his birthday, Maverick McIver. 25 in style. Started with the pick, Jalen Lewis. And then Maverick McIver. That's 7 and 7.
I'd like to see them try to attack this defense down the field. I mean, you're down, but the game's not over. No time to be conservative here.
Watson keeps, looks to throw instead of stiff arm as he's escorted out of bounds, shy of the sticks.
Boy, they've had a lot of green lights tonight.
Green means go. 41 points worth of go. McIver, that time the red light is on, he is stopped. Driven back at about the 27-yard line. Chauncey Cheedy makes his first sack of the season. News for Jai Eugene Jr., who will be able to finish this game and start the next game against North Alabama. Meanwhile, 3rd down and 10. Sam Houston down 3 scores, need a big play. Try for the out pattern, just out of the reaching hands of the target, Malik Phillips. And it's
Sam Houston, see if you can get something towards the middle of the field, down the hash marks there.
Gotta have it. 4th down, Watson shimmies, sidearm throw. It's low and incomplete. The official says no catch. And it's a turnover on downs.
For him to get an opportunity at, and, well, dreams come true.
3rd down, Sam Houston all over that run. George Hart had no chance. About half the defense for the Bearcats there. The #1 unit in Conference USA last year, but a whole
Drop back and try to throw this ball to convert this 1st down here.
snaps it with 6 on the play clock. Slant is dropped. Quincy Burrows can't hang on, so a turnover on downs. Touchdown. 7 + 7 is 14 + 7. So like every lesson had to be related to the pigskin.
No doubt.
Watson surrounded. He likes that sidearm motion, knee on the ground when he caught it, so Smith-Matt can't run. But of their incoming transfers have been since the spring. Had a lot of exits after spring ball and had to fill those gaps. Watson across the body throw. Brackenridge can't bring him down. Green keeps moving. Green, wow, Green means go all the way to the 20-yard line.
Sam Houston showing the fight right now. You gotta love it.
Still learning a lot about his team. Phil Longo, he said, there's nobody on our team that can point to everybody on the team and say their name. They just don't know each other like that yet.
Pretty much the norm for college football these days.
Watson jukes, looks up to the 5. He's bent backwards right at the 1. That'll be the last play before the 2-minute timeout here in the 4th quarter.
The very end of the game. You love that. You really do. And as a teammate, you respect it as well.
Goes under center, fakes, pressured, and slung down. Jaden Gray throws him back for Western Kentucky.
This game into this year with a lot of pressure on them, a lot of attention, and they've showed up big tonight.
Yeah, he signed that contract. Nothing in the contract that says you can't celebrate success. 3rd and goal, sideline throw. That's Quavez Humphreys. It'll be 4th and goal. Referencing the contract.
In terms of the plays that they were able to make.
4th down and goal. Watson going back at it. Won't get there. Not even close. They swarm Dave Harrod. And it's a turnover on downs. The exclamation points for Western Kentucky's opener in 2025.
Trying to make something happen. Nobody open down the field. Again, the coverage. This secondary for West Kentucky.
Games, they'll have to make a 71-mile drive to Shell Energy Stadium in Houston. Right on the outside, slips a tackle. And if you know that area, 71-mile drive, it might sound like a little over an hour. That play will be the last from scrimmage. Western Kentucky. Hey, a lot of new with that guy, Maverick McIver, one of the best names in college football. He plays one of the best games you can as a debut for the Hilltoppers. Hate it or love it, the Toppers on top to begin 2025. Western Kentucky 41, Sam Houston 24. Smooth way to begin it for Tyson Helton in his 7th season. For Robert Turbin, Lauren